Hey YouTube friends, I hope you are all well. Today I am coming at you with a short, sweet, sweaty, strong power flow. So get your hair tied up, get into your gear, get yourself some water and make your way onto your mat. We're going to get started today straight in a downward facing dog. So getting into it right from the start. If you feel there's any other movements you need, then please put me on pause and take them now. Otherwise, let's begin pressing those hands down into the mat, drawing the heels in the direction of the earth, spreading through the fingertips, pointing that tailbone up towards the sky. And let's start to sway those hips from side to side. So rocking them back and forth from left to right, maybe putting all the weight into one foot at a time. Your movements don't have to look like mine, so just feeling into your own body today. And then start to bend and straighten one leg at a time, opening up through the backs of the legs. And connect to your breath here. So deep breaths in and out through the nose, filling up the belly with every inhale and contracting the core on every exhale. Come to find stillness in your downward facing dog. Then inhale, sweep that right leg up towards the sky, bend that knee, let that hip drop open and start to take circles with that right knee. Going in one direction and then switch directions. On your next breath in, extend that right leg up towards the sky. Then breathe out, draw that knee over towards the right elbow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend, exhale, over to the left. Inhale, up to the sky, exhale, knee to nose, and then step it through between the hands. Inhale, reach those hands up towards the sky, coming into our crescent lunge. Exhale, frame that foot, step it back to plank, and take it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, open that hip, bend the knee, take those circles. Switch directions of the circles. Inhale, extend that leg. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Deep breath in, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, over to the right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step it through between the hands. Inhale, reach those arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the foot, step it back to plank, and then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then tap that knee to the mat, to the nose, to the mat, to the nose, to the mat, to the nose, to the mat, to the nose. Hold here. Step it through between the hands. Inhale, rise up into your crescent lunge, and then exhale, bring the hands to the chest, step it forwards into your warrior three. Start to take some bends through that right knee. So bending and straightening that right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring that left foot through to standing staff. Exhale, standing pigeon. Inhale, standing staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale here, then exhale, land back in your high lunge. Twist over to the right hand side. Take a full cycle of breath here. In through the nose. Exhale, can you take it deeper? Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, frame the foot. Step it back to a three-legged plank position. So right leg stays lifted. Extend it up to a three-legged dog, and then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. To the mat, to the nose, to the mat, to the nose, to the mat, to the nose, to the mat, to the nose. Hold. Step it through. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, launch forwards into your warrior three and start to take those dips through the left leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten back into your warrior three, and then keeping that leg straight, extend that right leg into standing staff. Inhale here. Exhale, standing pigeon. Inhale, staff. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale here. Then exhale, landing back in your crescent lunge. Take an inhale here. Then exhale, twist to the left. Full cycle of breath. Breathing in, filling up that belly. Then breathing out, maybe take it deeper into the twist. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, frame that foot. Step it back to a three-legged plank. Back to three-legged dog. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale, rock your way forwards into a plank. Exhale, work your way through a chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling, can you roll over the toes? Back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep that right leg high. Exhale, take it over to the right elbow. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, take it over to the left. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through between the hands. Then spin that back heel down onto the floor. Spin your way into a warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, launch your way into your half moon pose. Full cycle of breath here. And then can you spin your way all the way round into revolved half moon. So this time, left hand is down, right hand is reaching up. Then can you step that foot back and land in your twisted crescent lunge. Inhale, stretch back into revolved reverse warrior. Exhale, hook that left elbow to the outside of the right knee, and then step the left foot to meet the right, coming into a twisted chair pose. Inhale, unwind into your chair pose. Can you come up onto your tippy toes? And then exhale, heels to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Spin that foot onto the floor. Rise up into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon pose. Can you spin your way into revolved half moon? And then landing in your twisted crescent. Inhale, revolved reverse warrior. Exhale, hook that elbow, press the hands together, and then step your way forwards into a twisted chair. Unravel into your full chair pose, and then pop yourself up onto your tippy toes. Hold here for 3 deep breaths. Now can you rise your way up to standing, staying on your tippy toes? Stay on your tippy toes. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, drop those heels, land in your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath here. Maybe sigh out through the mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, and then hook yourself onto that left elbow. Fly that left foot off the mat. Now can you land back in a chaturanga? So left toes come down, right toes come to meet them. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot, left knee to left elbow, and then hook yourself onto your right elbow. Lift that right foot off the mat, and then step back to a chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep that right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow this time. Once again, hook yourself, that right thigh over the elbows. Hover that left foot off the mat. Once again, can you land in a chaturanga? Inhaling to upward dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Hook that leg over the elbows. Fly that back foot off the mat. And then step it back to chaturanga. Inhaling to upward dog. Exhaling to downward dog. Full cycle of breath here. Reconnect to the breath if you lost it. Inhale, rock your way forward to plank, then drop your elbows down, landing in a forearm plank. You can bring the fingers to interlace here. Now lift that right leg off the mat, right knee to right armpit, step it back. Lift the left foot, left knee to left armpit, step it back. Right to right, left to left. Keep it going. One more time on each side, then come back to a forearm plank, and then press your way up into dolphin pose. Walking those feet in. Now lifting both elbows off at the same time, can you press your way back up to a downward facing dog? Back to dolphin, back to dog. Keep it going like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your dolphin. Can you walk those feet in even further? Now can you lift that right leg up towards the sky? Place it back down. Lift that left leg up towards the sky. Place it back down. Then step the feet back into a forearm plank. And now can you press your way up into a full plank, one arm at a time, back to forearm plank, back to plank. Try and switch which arm you come up with first, rather than always coming up with the same one, and just carry on, working your way up and down. Next time you land in a plank, let's hold here and take some rocks back and forth. And then back to downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath here. Now walk those hands back towards the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach those hands up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. Keep them up overhead as you step lengthways the long edge of your mat. Toes point out at an angle, heels point in. Bring the hands to prayer. Exhale, sink into a squat. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squat. Bring the hands to prayer. onto the right toes, place them back down. Left toes, back down. Onto both toes and pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the heels down. Inhale, straighten those legs. Exhale, heels behind the toes and come down to a flat back. Fingertips extend out in front, then bend those elbows. Extend, draw them in. Keep going. For 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring those hands onto the mat. Shuffle the feet in slightly. Hook those arms underneath the thighs. Extend those legs, coming into Titibhasana. And then drop your bum down onto the mat, landing in our Upavista Konasana. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, start to walk them forwards, landing in a forward fold. Now press your way back up, swing those legs around to the front of the mat. And what would a power flow be without a boat pose? So lift those legs off the mat, bring them to straight if that's available to you. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then low boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to boat and low boat. Boat, low boat, boat, low boat, boat, and then toe taps for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend those legs. Can you bring the fingertips around the big toes and rock back? Rock your way back up, find the balance, and take it back. Try not to kick the door like I just did. Rock it back, find that balance, rock it back, find that balance. Now can you keep those legs really high? Let go of the toes. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock yourself back and then land in a chair pose. Take it back. Trying to do it without the hands. Chair. Take it back. Back into your chair. Take it back. Land in your chair pose and hold here. Can you sink even deeper than you did last time? Now keeping the knees in a squat position, can you start to walk those feet further out, so coming into a wide leg stance, extending those fingertips out long in our bear pose. And straighten those legs. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, let those hands come onto the hips and just sway the hips from side to side. Let the heart rate slow down. Let the breath settle. Now bring that right knee in towards the chest. Can you do it without the hands? Can you reach those hands up towards the sky? Then twist over to the right hand side. Now can you straighten that right leg using the strength of the leg rather than using the hands to muscle your way into this pose? And then spin your way, opening into half moon. Reach around for the outside edge of that foot, coming into Shavasana. Release that leg. Spend one more breath here in our half moon. Spin your way into a warrior three, slowing it down here. Reach that foot back through into standing staff, then hands free maybe. Plant that foot as high up as you can on the left thigh, coming into our tree pose. Then let that right foot carry on travelling around the left leg, maybe finding the double wrap in our eagle legs. The right leg wrapping over the left arm wrapping under the right. Now unravel yourself, bring the hands wide. Can you extend that right leg high up out to the right? Then can you bring the hands to wrap around that right leg and then come into bird of paradise. Release that leg, release the clasp, down onto the mat, have a little shimmy shake out, then bring that left knee in towards the chest, extend the arms up to the sky, twist over to the left, straighten that left leg, finding the strength, the balance, and then spin your way into half moon, then find your sugar cane. Release that leg, take another moment here in half moon, then spin your way into warrior three, through to standing staff, and then plant that foot on that right thigh, coming into tree pose for just 2 breaths. Then carry on wrapping that left leg around the right arm under left, coming into eagle. Unwind yourself, 5-pointed star, left leg out to the left. Then can you bring the hands to wrap underneath that left leg? Can you straighten that left leg, coming into bird of paradise? And then release that leg down. Have another little shimmy shimmy shake out. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands on the mat. One last chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Then exhale, drop the knees, press it back into a child's pose. Inhale, press up slightly. Exhale, walk those hands over to the right. Inhale back through centre. Exhale over to the left. Inhale back through centre. Exhale, press your way up. Extend those legs out in front. Roll your way onto your back. Hug those knees in. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then release those legs down long, landing in our well-deserved shavasana. Today, I'm feeling for a Baddha Konasana variation, so take the option that works for you. You might have the legs out long. You might join me in Baddha Konasana. You might bring the feet to the outside edges of the mat, let the knees drop in. If you can find the time to move your body, you can also find the time for stillness. So even if you really want to pause and stop the video right now, I'll invite you to just join me for just a few moments of relaxation here. letting the heart rate return to normal, letting the breath return to normal, letting all of that energy that we've just released distribute and settle throughout the body. If it is calling to you to spend a bit more time in shavasana, then feel free to reach over, pop me on pause, and spend a few more moments enjoying your relaxation. If you're ready to move on, you can start to stretch. Take some big movements, take some small movements. Just see what your body is asking for right now. And then roll over onto whichever side is calling to you before pressing your way back up to a comfortable seat. Just take a moment here to feel grateful to yourself for taking the time to move your body, for taking the time to be still, for getting the blood flowing, connecting to your breath. We'll seal our practice with one final releasing breath, so deep breath in through the nose and sigh all out through the mouth. Thank you so much. I got very sweaty in that practice, so hopefully you did too, if that's what you were aiming for today. Hopefully I will be practicing again with you very soon. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more from me, and like this video to let me know that you enjoyed it, and maybe even leave a comment if you're feeling generous today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.